October 31st, 2007, the Console Boy revealed his Halloween special. In this episode, he reviews 2 Halloween-based games. At the end of the episode, he was visited by an unknown trick-or-treater, but in reality, it was a ghost. January 3rd, 2008, he was committed to an insane asylum and was not released until July 13th, 2008. 1 month later, he still could not review games. Until today.
Let's do this.
Doom, probably the most popular first-person shooter to come out in the 90s. This game spawned many ports including the PlayStation 1 version and the Xbox 360 arcade version, but today, I'm talking about the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version is probably one of those mixed feeling versions, like when I bought this game, I played it for a while, and then when I finally got my Xbox 360, I bought the live arcade version and played that more. There are certain hits and misses to this version of Doom, like the frame rate's kinda choppy, like you move all block style and stuff, and some of the levels are in the wrong places. And sometimes you like shoot very slowly with a handgun, for instance. It's kinda weird. But in reality, if you're comparing the Super Nintendo version to the PlayStation 1 or the Xbox 360 version, well guess what? This is the result.
It fucking sucks!
Probably the only good things about this version of Doom is probably the music and the fact that it comes in a red cartridge. Yeah, look at that. Maximum Carnage right here. Speaking of the music, the Super Nintendo version has a good soundtrack, and at least it's better than the 32X version. I mean, come on. It sounds like there's a guy farting or something. Yeah, that is pathetic. Super Nintendo version, please save us. I guess a good thing to know about the Doom for Super Nintendo is the fact that the L and R buttons lets you move from left to right. That way you can dodge attacks very easily. But yeah, I know. Any Doom expert would probably find that useful. I gotta give a quick rant here though, like, I have to go back to the graphics, if you know what I'm saying, because you know how there are secrets in the game, but sometimes the walls and textures aren't there for the Super Nintendo version? Since the wall has no texture, you probably can't find any secrets that easily, so if you never played Doom before, I suggest getting one of the versions with the higher quality. That way it's pretty much easier to find, unless you go on the internet and look for, walkthroughs or secrets and stuff. I'm running out of things to say, aren't I? What else? Well, I should say this. The Super Nintendo version of Doom is actually a good collectible to have. Yeah, even though it's in a red cartridge, it looks good. I mean, like, the cartridge, it looks good. It's eye candy. Yeah, even though you've played Doom before on the PC, PlayStation 1, 360, and wherever you can find it, like Dreamcast or Saturn or something, you should pick this one up. Add it to your collection. It's worth it, kinda. Like, just buy for a few bucks, and you can just add it to your collection. I mean, like, it doesn't live up to the full Doom experience, but it's playable. The game is playable, yeah. Let's recap, shall we? I talked about Doom for the Super Nintendo, and yeah, The red cartridge thing is eye candy, but it's a good collectible to have in your Super Nintendo collection. The music is actually better than the Sega 32X, a lot better actually. The graphics aren't that great, I mean like they're kinda pixelated and the frame rate's kinda blocky. Yeah, the textures aren't there on the walls, so yeah, the secrets are kinda hard to find, and some secrets are gone, actually. Yeah, and some of the levels have been switched around, and yeah, some levels are gone, but yeah, most levels are still there. The LNR triggers are a pretty good deal to have there for left and right, so that way you can dodge attacks very easily, so that's a pretty good feature. If you're not a Doom fan, don't pick this up, it's not worth it. But if you are, yeah, stick to the original Dooms that you've been playing on your PC or 360 or PS1, but get this, try it out. If you don't like it, doesn't really matter. Alright, this is the Console Boy, and I am back.